creates dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs. God creates man. Man destroys God. Man creates dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs eat man. Woman inherits the earth.
I cannot then believe in this concept of an anthropomorphic God who has the powers of interfering with these natural laws. As I said before, the most beautiful and most profound religious emotion that we can experience is the sensation of the mystical. And this mysticality is the power of all true science. The mystical trend of our time, which shows itself particularly in the rampant growth of the so-called theosophy and spiritualism, is for me no more than a symptom of weakness and confusion, since our inner experiences consist of reproductions and combinations of sensory impressions. The concept of a soul without a body seems to me to be empty and devoid of meaning. Mere unbelief in a personal God is no philosophy at all. I have repeatedly said that in my opinion the idea of a personal God is a childlike one. You may call me an agnostic, but I do not share the crusading spirit of the professional atheist, whose fervor is mostly due to a painful act of liberation from the fetters of religious indoctrination received in youth. I prefer an attitude of humility, corresponding to the weakness of our intellectual understanding of nature and of our own being. For science can only ascertain what is, but not what should be, and outside of its domain value judgments of all kinds remain necessary. Religion, on the other hand, deals only with evaluations of human thought and action. It cannot justifiably speak of facts and relationships between facts. In view of such harmony in the cosmos, which I, with my limited human mind, am able to recognize, there are yet people who say there is no God. But what really makes me angry is that they quote me for the support of such views. I have never talked to a Jesuit priest in my life, and I am astonished by the audacity to tell such lies about me. From the viewpoint of a Jesuit priest, I am, of course, and have always been, an atheist. It is always misleading to use anthropomorphical concepts in dealing with things outside the human sphere, childish analogies. We have to admire, in humility, the beautiful harmony of the structure of this world as far as we can grasp it. And that is all. His was not a life of prayer and worship, yet he lived by a deep faith, a faith not capable of rational foundation, that there are laws of nature to be discovered. His lifelong pursuit was to discover them. His realism and his optimism are illuminated by his remark, "Subtle is the Lord, but malicious he is not." Nature hides her secrets because of her essential loftiness, but not by means of rules. With its infinitely marvelous structure, operating at atomic level with the beauty of a craftsman's wristwatch, and at stellar level with the majesty of a massive cyclotron. This was belief enough. It grew early and rooted deep. Only later was it dignified by the title of cosmic religion, a phrase which gave plausible respectability to the views of a man who did not believe in a life after death. Orderly system obeying rules which could be discovered by those who had the courage, imagination, and persistence to go on searching for them.